Warning: the following TTRPG stream is intended for mature audiences and may contain material that is not suitable for all viewers. Viewers who may be sensitive to graphic content should proceed to the video description below, where timestamps of such events are provided to the best of our ability. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you.
Hello, my fellow folk from the past, present, and future. Welcome to the 10th episode of Season of War, the first campaign for Lore Weavers TTRPG. Before we get into our, introductions and get into the session here, just a couple quick announcements. Wanted to give a huge shout out to Twin Cities Con for having us, letting us come and host a panel. Unfortunately, Rez wasn't able to be there, but we had an absolute blast, and just wanted to thank you to our fans that came out, any new fans that came out because of it, and just all the wonderful people we met. Truly look forward to hopefully being back there next year and interacting more with you all as we go forward. The second announcement is once again just making it known that the first custom item for this world, a PDF for the Item of Chaos, is now out in Drive-Thru RPG for free. Links will be included in the video description. Please go out, take a look, use it in your games, and let us know how you do it. We'd love to hear about all the insanity that it creates in your games. But
I'm sure it's given as just a random, really weird-looking hat. Don't tell anyone.
That's
You are evil, Rez. You are evil.
But, alas, let's get into things here. We're far north within the continent of Leora. We find the Plumbers, our party, tired from a hard day's work of slaying an aboleth and barely escaping with their lives, before finding themselves in an empire trap, one foiled by their savior of the day, a pirate captain who is known as the Droplet of Death. But to those who know her well, you could call her Martina Troubadour. After letting the Empire's ships take care of each other and bombing the archer-ridden cliffside, you, along with her crew and ship known as the Misty Escape, surged beneath the waves and arose once more in a much colder environment, a floating pirate city known as Waterworld. Sounds of black powder guns firing, raucous laughter, drunken singing, and way too many accordions grew louder and louder as you grew closer. Upon arrival, you got settled into your schwanky penthouse spot in a floating district of the city called the Rigging that Martina lent you. And after settling in and taking some food to go, you left on a little shopping endeavor and returned to the chaos that is, well, sushi. After helping out and dealing with all of the fallout from that, you discovered that the man who the barrel fell on top of is none other than Yonan's distant cousin, Bellcat McPherson, aka Captain Purple Jacket, who hasn't been the most successful pirate ever, and turns out has a lot of debts to pay. While Althadon was enjoying some much-needed solitude and actually sent a message to his mother, who was suspicious he was really alive, before the party all came home back up to the penthouse, echoing a chant. Pub crawl. Pub crawl.
Pub crawl.
Crawl.
As you all find each other up in the penthouse suite, you know that you have a destination sometime along the way of the Kraken's Maw later this evening, but there could be several bars to hit. I guess, how do you all pregame your little pub crawl here?
I mean, I've already had a few drinks already. I'm sure everyone else has had at least a little bit of something, so going out and getting more.
Yeah. Yonan's not gonna pregame much because he's trying to last the whole night. If he has too many rums before we get started, he can hold his liquor well enough, but he's a small man. He's not gonna make
There's
it
not much to
tonight.
put around, you know.
He's not. If I get too much in me, I'm not gonna make it more than the first 2 or 3 stops. And Waterworld seems like a very unpleasant place to just pass out in the street. It feels like you'll be losing more than your coin purse.
Well, I mean, there's always the option of just going to the mall already. I mean, seeing a fight, getting a drink, being in a fight, getting a drink.
I'm sure there's after the week we've all had, there's plenty of appetite for liquor and fights. I could use more of the former. Nearly, I've had enough of the latter, but...
Oh, well, you're just no fun? Don't want to get in the ring, or...
Fighting's me 9 to 5. Gax, it's not something I do in the off hours.
Pussy. Gax is gonna... I mean, everyone's here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, are we gonna be headed out, or...?
Oh, over here. Sorry.
Yeah, Sushi, aye. Are we sure we should be it'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure Cyril... Love to get the edge off herself.
I think the more
quite a bit of
important...
work to do here, Alphadon sort of says, and I think Sushi, you would have a lot of fun out on that pub crawl, and I just have to focus.
Yes, lot of fun and not getting under Alphadon's feet while he's doing important wizard things.
All right.
Thank you, Sushi.
Don't worry, we'll keep a close eye on her. Very close after what happened earlier.
Well, while you're doing Sushi babysitting, even though she's a full-grown woman, let's just go. Let's just get her going.
I don't want to think about that.
Oi, let's get her.
Feels wrong.
Akash, what say you?
He just kind of, so he's sitting on the couch in the common area, just kind of waiting, and he's just looking at everyone kind of either pre-drinking or like very much enjoys conversation. And he's like, I guess I'll come.
That's the spirit, Akash. Got to show the whole ship those fine new threads of yours.
Oh, he's been showing them around, all right. It's gotten a few people's eyes.
Oh, that's our Akash there.
I don't want to think about that. All right. Are we going or?
Yeah,
where are we
let's
going?
Get it going.
Cousin, you're more accustomed to these waters. Where's a good place to wet our whistle?
Thank you for giving us the rundown there.
Right. Well, I suppose I can show you around the city. We might need to take some certain routes, though.
Why is that?
Fine, that's fine.
Certain people, I don't quite...
Oh no, I think he died. Oh no, this is terrible.
It's fine. It's
that
fine,
was
cousin. Just
different.
take your time.
You completely cut out, Jack.
Oh shit, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
boy.
Well, you know, there might be a few folks we might want to run into out there, so we might need to take some certain routes, but...
I
It'll be
think
alright.
most folk here are fine taking the scenic route. Give us a chance to soak in that pirate flavor.
What are we going to see?
Pirate flavor.
A lot of ships. From my guess.
Sushi,
Oh.
have you ever been on the ocean before today?
No. I prefer the land. And the
Makes
places
sense.
down under.
Well, you see there, lass. Ships, they go to a little hole that's down on below the deck.
You know, for some strange
I
reason,
think I get it. Does a ship be like a barrel?
In many ways, yes, actually.
Yeah, that's not entirely untrue.
It's like a barrel that has many barrels within it.
I like ships.
See, that's the spirit! Well, get this
There
wee
we
one
go.
from our pirate hat!
Oh, you can find those all over. Well, shall we head out?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we shall!
All right.
Let's eventually also make our way to the maw after we get through this.
Oh,
what'd
yeah.
you call it? Lichen claw. Is that what you said?
The Kraken's maw?
No, the one that you said. Or did you also say Kraken's maw?
The
And I
Kraken's
just didn't-
maw.
I see. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
really good with the whole, McPherson thing that you have going on.
Oh, that's mighty fine. That's all right.
It's a lot thicker than Yonin's, so
Distant cousins.
Yeah, he's a man of the high seas. He's picked up a bit of accent here and there and maybe dropped a bit along the way.
right. Okay, yeah, show us the way. Cool.
Well,
Come on,
you see,
Kosh.
cousin,
Maybe we can
depend-
get you a gift for that gentleman friend of yours.
Sure. Look, I'm
You
just.
got the lover there, big man.
It's complicated. I'm just here to make sure you guys don't do anything. We don't need any more complications than we already have right now.
Oh, why'd you have to go and breathe that into the air, Akash? Don't you know you're just inviting the Changebringer to drop more complications into our lap?
Be far from normal.
Precisely. Let's just embrace the chaos. I'm a big fan of control. I normally love to be in control. I haven't been in the fuck control for a month now, and I am, yes, just embracing the chaos, embracing the fuck of it, the fuck all attitude, because this is Waterworld, we're surrounded by pirates, and I need a fucking drink. Oh.
Yeah.
Is Yonin
Yonin,
going through a
Yonin,
manic episode
Yonin.
right now?
Just stop talking, Yonin. Let's go.
Yeah,
So she just starts scurrying ahead.
Yeah, we all.
Trauma.
Fuck.
Yeah.
When Sushi's being the voice of reason. Fuck.
Yeah, you know you're being a little chaotic.
As you guys make your way through the port, the dock mesh of like that basically make up streets here in Waterworld, where there's ships that have been here for so long that the docks have been built around them that basically act like buildings in this place. And as you guys are making your way through, you
Wait,
see your-
the streets are made of mesh? It's just like those,
No.
like...
the streets are docks that are like a mesh of them if you look at it from a high level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
looks like a
that makes
maze
more
of docks.
sense.
As you guys are making your way, you see there are vendors on the side of these docks all over the place that are serving, margaritas to go. Some in coconuts that they must have imported, because where the hell would you get them around here?
Imported.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Exactly,
the
you
coconuts migrated. They migrate up north.
Yeah, aren't there crabs? Isn't that where coconuts come from?
Oh, there's crabs here, all right.
Yeah, but something like a coconut crab? Isn't that where?
Fuck is that?
I don't think we're talking about the same kind of crabs.
Oh, you mean the crustacean?
What? What were you talking about?
Never mind. It's a Hellcat. Walks over. All right, we'll take 5 margaritas, please.
What kind of place are we in right now?
You
Is this
literally just like if you picture like a lemonade stand on the side of a road, but it's just margaritas, is what it is.
Yes.
Oh, it's like
it's so you have a drink for your walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know.
This place is like Oktoberfest 24/7. I dig it.
Mm-hmm. As he orders the margaritas. Well, I seem to have misplaced my coin purse.
This round, I got this round.
That's a good cousin. That's a good cousin. He puts his arm around you. Sheepishly.
Aye, that's Yonan, the good cousin, the good brother, the good fucking everything. Right, this round's on me.
Yonan. Should I
Aye.
poison it on him?
No poisoning relatives until I say so. Later.
I'm right here, right?
Yeah, literally just
Like,
standing
right
right next
here.
to him.
I have ears. I know this
Hey,
one's been a bit shady.
Being poisoned's a great honor. You shush now. And goes back to Yonan with the drinks.
That's a bit of an inside joke amongst our group, cousin, which I'd be glad to explain later when I'm drunk enough that it makes sense.
Yeah, as Bellcat, just confused, just continues along the way.
How
Some
much
things
am I
can
out
become
for the
questions, you just
round
don't think to-
margaritas?
5 margaritas, 1 gold.
Alright. 1 gold for this.
Mhm.
Yeah. Boy, I'm already getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm already getting to the point where my sea legs are getting a bit
Wobbly.
wobbly, yeah, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As
I'll
you guys,
have another one. Why not?
as you guys continue along your way, you do see a couple other proper taverns. There's one known as the Salty Serpent, which is located in the Port Wharf district here of Waterworld. Sort of like a lively, colorful seeming tavern. There's a lot of serpent sort of motifs that decorate the outside, and from what you can see on the inside of the tavern as well. If you guys wish to go in, you can, or if you want to beeline it straight for the Kraken Small, you may do that as well.
I don't know. Maybe we go in, see what the local special. Is this kind of like a hookup spot? Like Salty Serpent? That sounds sexual.
Yeah.
Everything's sexual if you make it that way, cousin.
Well, some things can happen when you get
I-
a few drinks in you.
I don't have a counter argument to that, and that frustrates me. What's the special there? What are they known for in this tavern?
Well, they got a specialty known as the Venom's Bite. It's a little bit of spiced rum, lime juice, a little splash of the bitters, and just a tiny amount of the crushed chili peppers on the top to give it a little bit of spice.
Oh, that sounds like a stomachache waiting to happen.
Why do you got to say these things when I want to get into the pit?
The one I
And
wanted to eat an apple with.
Come on,
What?
Sorry for him.
He's got quite the appetite, this one. Come on, Sushi, I'll get around. Cousin, is this one of those places where you're gonna be staying outside, or?
See as he takes a peek into the window. Nope, all clear here, cousin.
Alright,
why would he
let's-
need to? Whatever.
Don't worry about
Alright,
it.
let's get another round going. This round 2 is on Yonan again.
As you guys head into the Salty Serpent, you see as soon as Bellcat walks in, this female halfling sort of turns around and she goes, "Roger, I thought I would never see you again." She walks up to him, slaps him in the face, and then as he turns, she kisses him on the mouth. And he goes, "Right, and you, my lovely lady, you're just looking gorgeous tonight. Beautifuler than your mother's god-given name, which was as this would be.
Looks over his shoulder and gives him a look as if to say, I can't help you here, cousin. I've got no clue.
I'm just gonna go with
Daisy. It was Daisy, right? Elowen, but that's okay. Tell me, how have you been up to as him and Bellcat go to a table to catch up?
You mean her and Bellcat?
Yeah, her and Bellcat go and sit down at the table to catch up, and just have some small talk.
Hey,
You're able to, yeah.
Yonin.
Aye.
Why are we? I get family ties and all, but why?
You know your way around here.
I'm sure I can figure it out.
I mean, that's fair. That's entirely fair. I
mean, if the reasoning begins and ends with his family, then I mean, I can't really argue with that. But
it begins with his family and it ends with I didn't think this far through.
Well, let's get that drink then.
Fuck yeah. Sushi, you getting in on this?
Okay.
Hey, you like your drink spicy, Sushi?
I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna find out. Akash! You want a bit of the villain's bite?
No, you guys enjoy yourselves.
Right then. That's 1, 2, 3. I will make it 5. I'll buy one. 5 drinks, I'll buy one for my cousin's lady friend. Cause he sure as fuck ain't paying for it himself.
You sure we'll be able to pry him from his new, well, I guess, old associate? Or are we gonna have to...
I'm quite confident he'll be prying himself. Sooner rather than later.
Makes sense.
Really?
It makes too much sense. I've always wondered what it'd be like to have a brother, and I'm finding out, and I don't think I like it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slam down the drink.
Yeah.
What's it taste like, Jack?
It's it's got like that weird sweetness of spiced rum in that way, but with the lime juice, the citrus sort of counteracting it. It's a strong drink. I mean, it's spiced rum, lime juice, bitters, crushed red pepper, basically crushed chili pepper on the brim, basically, right? So it's like one ice cube in a wide sort of glass that has the spiced rum and then a little bit of lime juice. So it's strong, but it provides that like relief. The citrus provides like that relief that reduces the bite going down the back of your throat a little bit. This is good.
Do I need to make another check at this point? This is...
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah, this is like my 4th drink.
Yoden, you sly dog. This is poisoned. And she just downs it.
Technically not wrong.
I can't argue with that either.
13.
13. You're doing all right, but I mean you're feeling good, but you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like I need to. I'm still going to remember what happened tonight.
Yes. So far.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a few more drinks in.
Fair enough. Does Kushi want to roll a con save too for drinking?
Already did.
Tiny? Oh, gotcha. Oh, damn.
That would be a 15.
Gotcha. As you bring the drink over to Bellcat, you hear her go, "Oh, Roger, your voice seems to have changed since I last met you. And he goes, oh, darling, it's all just a bit of an act, you know. A performer has got to be able to be multiple things at once, darling. And she goes, and I'm sure that it was just a coincidence, but after you left, I couldn't ever find, you know, that ring that, you know, I told you that my mom gave me all those years ago.
Oh no,
Darling. That is okay. I'm sure it's in the floorboards, or perhaps one of the little, you know, rats out on the street got it. But trust me when I say that good Roger would never harm you. As you bring the drinks up, you hear all that.
Yeah, just got right. So this is for you, Roger, and for the young lady. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Oh, my name is Elowen.
Elowen, what are you drinking? The sounds on me.
I guess I just, do they have any, I know this is weird to ask here, but do you think you could just get me some water with a little bit of lime juice in there? I don't really drink too much.
Hey, aye, right away. Head over.
Precious.
Yonan like gives Bellcat a look like, what the fuck, man?
As she's like looking, you know, like towards you after your look sort of ends, he kind of gives you a shrug.
I will go and procure some water with lime juice. How much am I paying for this round?
For their specialty drinks, for the 4 drinks and then the water with lime juice, that'll be 1 gold, 4 silver.
Okay, still not eating into my coin purse too hard, but the night's still young.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you might have to dip into that fucking bank vault you have in our portable hole soon.
As you guys enjoy your drink here, Bellcat goes, darling Elowen, why don't you go and meet me out on the dock? I'll meet you out there in just a second here. Okay? I got a surprise for you. And as she gets out of there, he goes, fucking hell, we gotta get the fuck out of here, guys.
Is the surprise that we're running away and never seeing her again?
That's the general idea, yeah.
What?
You get it? That's my cousin.
I get it. I don't like it, but I
She's
get
your cousin?
Oh, no.
Is that McPherson
Yeah.
too?
Hold on.
Yeah.
No,
Think-
There are very
Oh.
few lines I won't cross. That is one of them.
Thank goodness for that,
You're a
cousin.
weird
Thank goodness
person.
for that. Yonan is face palming at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're getting
Well-
dragged into this.
Yes, we've already been dragged into this. Do you still have the ring, or did you fucking pawn that?
You know, I don't really know what you're talking about. I didn't ever take the ring.
Yeah, he's just gonna, do I even need to roll to bop him up the back of the head?
No. This man
Yeah.
is, you get the sense, I mean, like, you know, he's putting on a bravado. He also had a barrel fall on his head from like hundreds of feet above. He is severely concussed right now. Reaction time, very slow.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna jab him in one of the severely bruised areas.
Oh. Okay. Pawn the ring, alright?
How long ago?
Well,
Doesn't matter. This is a pirate
weeks
city.
now.
Even if it was the last night, it should have traded hands at least 3 or 4 times by now.
the hairy one ain't wrong, and it was quite some time ago.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Can I make the executive decision that any bar that we pass by that isn't the mall, we just walk past so we don't have to deal with any past issues that this man may have lying in wait? Or are we
I
going
can
to
agree to
have...
that.
Why don't we dress him up as someone else?
That's actually a spectacular idea, Sushi. We should get you drinking more often. It gives you a lot
I
more
like this
common
one.
sense. What?
I think I like this one. I think that Sushi, that's what's it named, right?
Mm-hmm. Not for eating.
Can you make me disguise?
No. I can. Well, I don't really want to give you my cloak. I don't want to give you my ring because I know I won't get it back. I don't know, Yonan. This is a problem.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
well,
just
Let's
leave.
just get out of here and we can improvise something on the way.
Right, she's
Yeah.
coming. Let's go.
Is there like a side entrance next to the bathroom?
100%. Yeah, he
Cool.
leads you down there as you guys dip out the side and are able to keep making your way. As you make your way to towards the maw, is there any quick conversations you guys want to have? Any other things you want to do, or just head straight there?
I just
All
want
right.
to grab Purple Jacket by his
Yeah.
head like a basketball and drop him
100%.
off. Like, I just want to do it so bad.
Family, he's family, he's family.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah, I think.
Fair enough.
As we're
You're
moving,
motioning for that. I'm just like,
as we're moving through the alleyways, I think Sushi would be like not pickpocketing, but just stealing random items from people to dress him with.
I think
Oh, beautiful.
Yonan would
Give me
like
a-
to help with that because I was about to make that exact same. Like
Oh,
our minds, Billy, are on the same
I-
wavelength.
I love this. Rogues
Oh,
stealing
boy.
shit. I'm gonna need stealth checks from both of you, and I think to spice this up, if you announce that you might be doing this, Bellcats will go. How about a little bit of a competition between the two of you?
No.
Fuck yeah!
Oh boy.
Okay. What do you
All right,
win?
winner buys the next round.
Spending a point of psionic energy to bump that 14 to a 17.
Not bad.
And
Well,
you rolled a 30,
If
Billy?
you want me
Yeah.
to re-roll it, that's fine because I had rolled that before you had mentioned it.
Oh, but you were already going to. That's okay.
Yeah.
This is for this. Yeah, you're 30. Yeah, as you both sort of, they both pretty much disappear. Gax, what's your passive perception?
Not as good as I would want it to be. 17.
You do see, you still clock Yonan with that 17, just barely, you
It
know,
ain't
fleeting.
30.
Well, I would have heard something going on because Purple Jacket was like, "Let's make this a
Oh,
competition."
yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
as they stealth out and
Okay.
begin to sneak out, you still can keep track of Yonan periodically. Sushi is fucking gone, which is almost terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
yeah,
small.
it's not like she hasn't, murdered a dozen people with ball bearings or anything.
Hey, that was an
Hey,
accident.
That was in self-defense, and that's what the police will hear.
So after that, I'm gonna need you both to give me a sleight of hand check. Sushi, you have advantage.
Okay.
Sleight of hand, not Yonan's forte, but
So,
oh,
21.
What happened to my?
Nat one.
Yeek.
Yeah, one. All right, Sushi, you're able to collect some bits and baubles, and Yonan, you start having some success in doing so as well. But you see this orcish woman who's talking to someone who has this perfect little like bandana sort of like scarf thing hanging off the back of her belt. That would be great for covering up your cousin here. And as you go to approach, I need you to.
My armor class is 15, if that's relevant.
Well, it might be.
No. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Do I get advantage because of gnomish?
It is magic. Yeah.
Cunning? So yeah, okay. Wisdom. 19.
19.
Uh-oh.
And that's with no modifiers.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
19 just barely passes.
Holy shit! Am I trying to pickpocket an archmage?
Oh my god, y'all. Oh.
As you see, turning around to face you, is this woman.
Uh-oh. What have you done?
As she turns around. And what do you think you're doing?
George! Oh, you look so fine without that Georgina. Wait, you're not Georgina? Are you her sister?
Give me a deception check. with disadvantage. I'm gonna roll an insight.
Oh boy.
Disadvantage. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, you roll that. Oh.
Burning another psionic energy to make that a 19.
19? Darling, I'm not buying it.
Right.
Where are you from?
I'm.
From?
You.
Is that fucking Bellcat McPherson?
She throws something over his head.
Bellcat, seeing that you tried to pickpocket the first mate of all of Waterworld, straight up dives into the water.
I just kind of like
the
lean over to Akash, and I'm just like, let's take a few steps back.
So she steps forward and goes up to Yoden, side by side of Yoden.
Uh-oh.
Who's your friend?
Right.
My name's Georgia Longarm. I'm the first mate here at Waterworld. Dear friends with the droplet of death. And I think your friend here just tried to stake my scarf.
Yeah, I think he needs to practice.
Indeed, it seems that I have crossed a boundary.
I got others. She hands her one of the ones she stole earlier.
Give me a persuasion check, Sushi.
I love persuasion checks. Oh wow!
Natural 20 for an 18.
Oh. Wow, that's rare for
Wow.
She gets down on a knee. You know, darling, that is a mighty fine scarf. Why don't I trade you? She pulls out hers, gives it to you. Now make sure that your friend doesn't get in any more trouble. Or make sure he doesn't pickpocket any of other members of the Crossbone Council. They might not be as nice as me.
How do I know they're the Crossbone Council?
You don't.
But that's just a bad setup.
Oh my god.
Life ain't fair, and Waterworld ain't normal.
No.
Fair
it
enough.
is
Here,
not.
take this one. She takes one of her
Shut
purple
the
ones
fuck
and
up,
puts it
you
around
little
her
man.
neck instead, so I can spot you out in the future. And gives her a little tap on the shoulder.
All right. Stay safe. You just tried to pickpocket the wrong woman. All right. Where did that slimy little bastard go? And it's at this point, Gax, you feel like just a finger tapping the bottom of your heel as you just look down, and underneath the docks, like clinging to the thing so he can breathe underneath, you see Bellcat McPherson in the water, Just going.
Oh, do I or do I not? So yeah, Gax is just like. I thought I saw him swimming out throughout that way. He just went down here and started to swim.
Good to know. Well, yeah, put Byron on it. Otherwise, he's not really worth it. Just scum. You all have a good night tonight. If you're looking for something to do, apparently the Challenger's looking for a fighter tonight at the Kraken's Maw, so.
Well, fortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
Me too.
that sobered me up. Wait, hold on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let's get going then.
And
Alright.
please, no
Be
more
careful.
fucking shenanigans. Let's just move.
Well, aren't you I'm doing it too, Akash? You're big and strong. I bet you whip all of them.
I'm tired, Sushi.
Let's go. And she just runs ahead.
I'm tired, boss.
Charger, as he walks away, Bellcat eventually crawls out, just soaking wet. And the water is cold here, like really
Yeah.
cold. So he was like shivering underneath there. As he gets out, he's got like a stuffy nose. Right. I think that could have gone worse.
I
That's
think I want to
good.
throw you back in the water.
Akash's eye twitches. He's getting annoyed.
Do I want to know who Byron is?
But we got a date with the Maw. You're gonna fight the
Right.
up and comer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that'll keep me away from whatever it is that you seem to have with every living soul on this boat system.
You see, as he was gonna have a counterpoint, and he can't think of a single person who really truly does like him here in Waterworld.
Right. All right. Let's get going.
Right. Proceed.
Oh. Oh god. Oh god. This is shit.
Yeah, you're gonna get us into a lot of trouble by covering for him.
No, it's becoming increasingly. Oh wow. This is this is officially Yonan. We've officially found Yonan's kryptonite.
Yeah, not all your family members are gonna be helpful, alright?
Noted! Very much noted, holy shit! Yonan's gonna hang
Have I
back
made
a
that
little.
clear?
You know, maybe he gets us into a little bit more trouble, that'll really sink it home. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Please don't.
Now that you said it, I think we'll see what happens. It's at this point, as you guys are walking through, you see the hull of the massive ship, the ship that pulls this city a mile long, tall as all can be. I mean, you could see it from your penthouse too, of course, but now you're seeing it from the ground level, as you see the hull of the Kraken, the ship that pulls you all ahead of you down a straight sort of thoroughfare. As you guys are all walking up there, you know the Kraken's Maw is in the Kraken on the ship, which is actually the most normal city-ish place because it is a mile long, you know, probably like a half mile-ish wide ship that has like a city built on top of it. But
I'm gonna pull Bellcat aside. So, I heard quite a bit about what happened last year, what went down on the Kraken with the former fella that was in charge.
Captain Longclaw, here's a piece of work.
How did you get any good views of that? Were you in town when all that went down?
Well, yeah, the fellas that came and did it, they're, I don't know, some legion or something. They were fucking flying around, one of them was flying around the city. Captain Longclaw's chasing them. It's like a real fucking epic thing. I almost got crushed when the bloody mast fell. Killed a bunch of people.
Oh, that must have been a fight, a bloody mind flare flying about the city, and some arsehole with the legion. Ionan's face suddenly gets much more sober. Would that be the Legion of the Mythic Dawn?
I think that might have been their names, yeah.
Ionan looks over at Sushi.
I know them.
Really?
Ionan
Do you know the cow? I guess you probably wouldn't know him, considering he got his old brain ate, so, yeah.
Wait, the cow... So many questions.
There was a
Right.
furbolg that was a member of him, but old Captain Longclaw got to, yeah.
Right, that's unfortunate. Is this one of those things that we should be not telling folks about here, that we're in any way associated with them?
Probably not a bad idea. I mean, they came back and fixed up all the mast, and in truth, Waterworld isn't meant to have a governor, and in truth, they did a good deed for us. There's just casualties and things.
Right. Noted. Sushi, no mention of the Legion.
Okay.
I already
Actually-
know this is gonna go so badly.
I actually heard from my uncle that you were somewhat close to, if not Ironclaw or Old Claw, whatever his name is, his predecessor. I heard you were something of a... on somewhat strong terms with the governor of Waterworld.
But previously, I actually have lore for this. Give me 1 second.
Oh, he's pulling out the lore.
Well, you know, quite a while ago, there was a man that came through and wanted to... You know, Waterworld is on and off. You had people come and take it over. But there was a man that was leading it, old Garrus the Breaker. They called him. Not great. And it wasn't until that fated day when Captain Catbeard sailed in all of his tortoise-shelled might and fucking sundered the bastard, freeing up Waterworld, and left, and we never saw him again. It's quite a spectacular show.
How long ago was that?
What was the turtle's name again?
Captain Catbeard.
How long ago was this?
This... I'm trying to think of the timeline exactly for you here, Gax. How long ago was it when you were with him? 2 or 3 years? Yeah.
I thought it was 3 to 1 year ago.
Yeah, yes. That is correct. Because this was before then, essentially.
Okay.
So, well, this would have been 7 years ago or so.
Don't think he ever told me that story.
You know Captain Catbeard.
You know Captain Catbeard.
Yeah, Nelsa had me work under him for a couple years.
Wait. You used to be a pirate.
Yeah. Not that long ago either.
Oh, didn't you tell me, Gax?
You never asked.
It's not something that comes up in conversation, you know. Oh, how's the family? Oh, how about this weather? Have you ever worked on a pirate ship?
Well, I mean, now you know, it wasn't all that. I was just there to learn a few, well, things from Catbeard, and then I kind of just stayed for a while to do some work, and well,
Not
after
all
that, I
that. A
continued my...
pirate is the most glamorous sort of criminal there is.
Well, why do you think I feel so at home somewhere like this? I never got to be to Waterworld before, but it's not exactly any different from being on a regular ship.
Fuck yeah, Gax. Oh, I knew there was something I liked about you.
You know, if I could feel all my extremities to their complete extent, I would probably have something to say to you right now.
Well, thank the gods for alcohol, then.
As that conversation is happening, Akash, you feel your stomach sink, your heart drop, and almost stop for a second as you are fucking stunned when you hear a voice that you have not heard in a very, very long time. Center yourself and stay true to your belief. Find what anchors you and cling to it in this tumultuous storm of life. As you hear the voice of Theodred Liston, and you turn around.
What?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
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 You hear the voice of Theodred
Dad?
Liston,
Yeah.
and you turn around, and, well, you're disappointed. Because you don't see Theodred Liston. You see this
I
figure,
love him.
Oh, is it?
who is a Kenku.
I love him
Oh
so
my
much.
god.
And as you turn around to meet his gaze, he sort of cocks an eye, and he goes, "Oh gosh," in Daedalus' voice. "Is that you?" And that's where we're gonna go to break for the first time. Tonight.
Nice.
Man, we will never get to this mall.
You're
Nope.
right there. It's the next thing that's happening. I promise. You're getting there. But as you
I was
realize,
gonna
you met
say,
a
like-
member that you kind of heard of throughout the Songbirds, known as the Parrot.
It's literal.
I knew as soon as he's like, oh god, it's gonna be a fucking parrot. Oh no, Kenku parrots. Holy
Oh.
shit.
But that's where we're gonna take our first quick break here. Let's say 13 minutes. Come back at 20 after.
Yeah.
That sound alright?
Yeah, works
Beautiful.
for me.
And then what I'm gonna do is toss on another song that you guys will probably hear over your time in Waterworld that we don't have time to play in game because it has lyrics to it, but I made it nonetheless.
Yeah.
It is
Hell
called
yeah.
The Grog Song.
Ha!
Gather round, ye Scoville lot. Tuckards up, let's trade the pot. Raise a cheer to Davy's crew. Swill the grog till sky turns blue. Gather round, ye Scoville lot. Tuckards up, let's trade the pot. Raise a cheer to Davy's crew. Swill the grog till sky turns blue. Rats and roaches on the deck. Evil mates, let's break a neck. Sing a shanty loud and clear. Drink the night without a fear. Clock that clock down to your toes. Round and round the madness flows. Slow that song and stomp your feet. Chase the night, he can't be beat. Pitch the sails, the wind's our friend. Who needs sleep, the night won't end. Bodies laughing till they drop. Pour the grog till eyes do pop. Seagulls howl and parrots squawk. Drop your man, there's time to rock. Spill the grog and lose your step. We won't stop till sun has crept. Clog that grog down to your toes. Round and round the madness flows. Slow that song and stomp your feet. Chase the night, you can't be beat.
yes, I did fully make bands and things for these songs.
I've been enjoying Waterworld. It's been
fun.
a fun change in pace from the dread that our characters have been dealing with.
Yeah. I was kind of also on purpose that way because it's just long frickin' a lot of shit going on, and when you go back, it's not gonna calm down. So one night.
I'd love to see Gax win this fight.
I mean, he could.
Oh, this is the same day. I still don't have my wholeness of body back.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's a long day.
Shit. What? I'm at full health. I could always use quickened healing.
Welcome back from break, everyone, as we return to the Plumbers in Waterworld, a large pirate city in the north, as they are making their way to the Kraken's maw for a late-night showdown of sorts in the Brawler's Ring there, between Gax and the up-and-coming champion fighter there, whomever that may be. As you're making your way, though, Akash heard an old voice of an old mentor of those, and a lost person of history, Theodred Liston. As you turned around, you were not met with a familiar face of your previous mentor, but that of a Kenku of sorts, very colorful in their feathers, with red and blue and all sorts of dyes, as they sort of cock their head at you, as this parrot-styled sort of Kenku looks over at you after saying those things. A statement that Theodred had said to you a couple times in his wisdom in the dark times of working for the Empire. And of course you didn't know him as Theodred Liston then, but he always wanted you to stay true to yourself in some manner. As you turn around and meet the birdy, beady eyes of, the Parrot, a member of the Songbirds. How does Akash react? It's been a long day. Obviously, Akash is in a tough mind space right now, so I'm just curious. What are you feeling? How are you going to react to this?
There's actually a song. No, I'm just like, there's actually a song for Noam.
Yeah, I know.
He at first he'd like whip around and like stop where he is and like whip around. If anyone's walking behind him, he would probably like knock into them as he's like whipping around, and just like and he would just start saying it, and kind of it would just like die off in his like as he's speaking, as he kind of just sees like this parrot.
You are Akash, right?
Oh god, this is gonna be hard to say in character. Okay.
I am a fucking parrot.
Oh,
Do I
boy,
know
why?
you?
That you are! That you are!
I don't think so.
Where,
I've heard of you.
where did you hear that voice? What you just said?
Where is weird? 'Twas on a bloody damn ship. Years and years ago. He was a kind man. Running from something. You are Akash, right?
Why are you gonna say it in such a sultry voice, man?
I know I'm not that drunk. Akash, you want to give a little bit of an explanation?
I am the fucking parrot.
Yeah, I can see that. Akash.
And he's just kind of like at a loss for words, staring at this dude's like, I don't fucking know who this is.
I am the fucking Parrot.
I've heard of him before in the Songbirds, right?
You've heard tales of a songbird up in Waterworld. I mean, like, even within the songbirds, some members are kept somewhat quiet. His title is not the fucking Parrot. He just said, imagine the first time that he got his name, someone said that, and that's just how he announces himself. He is known as the Parrot. One that's stationed in Waterworld up here. Typically is a kind of a weird figure because a lot of the information can travel through criminal nexuses, and this is just a fucking massive criminal nexus of pirates, which puts him in a weird spot a little bit. But yes, you have heard of his existence.
Okay, so as you ask this, he thinks for a minute. He's just, as he hears the fucking Parrot line again, he's like, "Oh my."
He was like a son to me.
Oh my fucking.
You are, gosh. He was like a son to me.
And like he just has emotion in his eyes right now. 1 second. And then he goes to Gax. I think he's a songbird. I think. Wait, I don't even know if you know what that is. Fuck.
Yeah, do I know what that is?
I don't think
I don't think it's ever been explained to you. Yeah.
I shouldn't know what that is. No, I don't know.
He works. He's like he works for the same place that I did.
I
don't know.
One of the same places, not all of the same, because we also work for another place.
We
also work for another place.
We were planning to get drinks, and now we're getting stopped by the fucking Parrot.
Now we're getting stopped by the fucking Parrot.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Fucking Parrot.
Yeah.
Fucking Parrot.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to meet
I
you,
am not
the
drunk
fucking
enough
Parrot.
for this yet.
I am
Yeah.
the fucking
There.
sushi.
Okay.
Don't use that
Parrot,
language.
is there a reason that you're coming up to us? Apparently, you obviously know of Akash. Are you trying
I
to
know
tell
of an Akash.
Oi, the fucking
Can you use a different voice?
Yeah, cool. Huh?
And no, he's talking to the Parrot. Can you say my name in a different voice? Because if he's using Depidrin's voice, it's like.
Obviously, you know of Akash.
Yeah.
Akash.
Yeah.
Boogie
I know
Yeah,
of
go to Kosh.
Akash.
Right. So you were here just for a reunion, or are you actually trying to tell him something?
I live here.
Yeah, he's stationed here. I forgot. I didn't
I
even think.
am the fucking Parrot.
Yes, we've
You're about
established that.
you're about to be the fucking Parrot thrown overboard.
No. He's on our side.
Mr. the fucking Parrot.
I can't fly.
Would you like to
Can you
join us
swim?
for some drink?
No.
Is that no to the swimming or no to the drink?
I would like a drink.
Great! Next round's on you.
Just
Why are we
You were
just...
special to him.
and he just kind of just stares at him.
He was like a son to me.
Akash kind of clenches his fist a little bit, he kind of tenses up at this. Let's just go, and he just turns and heads towards the mall.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the Parrot is following.
Oh yeah, I also
Yeah.
follow. Yeah, I'll follow along.
Can you do the bird thingy with
He's waddling, yeah,
I don't know, you can make his head do weird stuff.
Oh yeah,
Why-
I mean, he's
why-
been cocking his head like this the whole time. You know.
Why do we keep picking up? Why? Just why?
Just consider yourself lucky we're not traveling, we're not doing this pub crawl with the fish shopkeeper guy as well.
Stay strapped or get
That would have been such a good idea.
Just kidding, he's not here. He's not here. I can't handle that.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Now we really got a group here.
Yeah. I was worried that you were gonna, that he was gonna show up at the bar when we got there, but, yeah, Yonan's gonna go up to the fucking Parrot and say, right, so, never met. I'm somewhat familiar with your organization. The Warbler is doing well. Last we saw him.
It is good.
How close is your organization? Do you like keep in touch with each other and such?
We really can't talk about that.
Somewhat. We try.
That is.
It is hard.
It is. Yes, Waterworld is an interesting place for one of your folk to be stationed, especially given the nature of your business and your organization.
We must collect the information.
Is that
This is a
what
good
you're-
spot.
And he kind of just nudges Gax. I'll explain later.
What?
I'll explain later. I'll explain all this later.
It's... I imagine that pirate folk got fond of yapping their tongues when they've had a round or two in them.
Yeah, and this one
Yes,
seems
rum
like
makes people open up.
and it seems like this one likes yapping a few.
Your friend, fucking sushi, is very nice.
The fucking sushi.
That's the fucking sushi to you.
Haven't any of you guys seen a Kenku before?
I don't think I have.
I don't think so.
I don't think Gax has.
It's up to you guys.
How common are they in Leo?
Not extremely, but they're. I mean, they're,
A parrot variant though is a little weird.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like.
He's a Kenku.
I would say actually, Gax, you might have way down south in Seafarer's Alcove.
Probably.
But still, they're not
Yeah.
like the most common
Okay.
sapient creatures out there.
Yeah, I
never
figure
liked them.
there's a good chance Yonan has probably run into one or two. Just he's been a lot of places, seen a lot of shit.
I think they're annoying.
You were an orphan, right?
He's talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Well, that's a pretty heavy thing to just throw out there out of nowhere.
And he kind of. Okay, are we like in the mall at this point yet? Are we
As
like?
you guys are, you are at this
Okay.
point. You are approaching the back of the hall. You step up on this
Okay.
platform. And it's cut. You are basically pulled up about halfway up the hull
Okay.
as you enter into the ship. As you begin making your way towards the
Okay.
inside that is the Kraken's maw.
okay.
You hear the shouting of the tavern ahead of you, but you have like a minute.
Okay,
So
so
here
yeah,
they
as
are.
we're walking and talking, he's like, "Yes, I am." And he's just like, he kind of has like this puzzled expression of like, "Why are you asking?"
Derwith was a good man. I miss him. He spoke a lot of you. And I hear you became the Lark.
bird travels fast in our position. He just kind of like mumbles under his breath.
I know the painted bunting. Unfortunately,
That's the sentiment.
he tried to drug me.
Yep. Sounds about right. Hey,
Does the painted bunting just drug everyone? Is that just how he says hello?
is an initiation? I don't know. Hard to. I don't fully know. It's not like I had anyone with me at that time, but and he kind of looks at everyone. Can you guys go ahead? I want to have a conversation.
I can
And
tell
kind of
this
just like
is
gives
some
you that
private,
awkward
you've
like.
got-
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm neither drunk nor concussed enough to deal with this.
I am just slightly drunk enough to deal with this, but this is something you got to deal with on your own.
Yeah, come on, Sushi.
Goodbye. The fucking sushi.
Swear to God, if that's her ring name now.
No.
Oh boy.
What have we
Yes.
done?
As you guys enter into the pub, you hear the loud chants. You see, there's drinks abound. There's several. This place is fucking packed with pirates. People are having a good time. There's gambling. There's a raised sort of like level, and you see that the pit, the fighting pit, because as you're walking in through the big double doors that swing out of the Kraken's maw, with the door, like the outside of the doors is on top of it is a massive Kraken head and wood. It's almost like roots of trees that they've carved and moved over here and glued back together to form the tentacles of a Kraken that like wrap out outside of the door. As the Kraken's mouth is basically where the doors are as they open up, and you can see that the fighting pit is like just like 3 feet sunken in, so it's a little bit lower so everyone else can like watch. And there's sand. There's sand in the arena.
Okay.
What? Root?
You said like root.
Oh, like root.
Yeah.
Like the root of a tree? Is that not how people say that?
I don't know. That hurts my brain.
I'm from Wisconsin. All right, we say
It's
bag.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
But yes, as you guys are all entering in, Akash, you're hanging back for a moment to have this conversation.
Yeah. Kind of like just moving like away from like some of the noise. You kind of just.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were on a ship. Where were you headed?
I was headed to Eagle's March.
Did he say where he was headed?
He was wounded. Badly. I think he was just heading away.
Away from what? You said he was running.
Away from... I'm sorry, I don't know the word.
What does that mean? Fuck. Is there anything I can roll to kind of get like body language
Yeah.
or something to just kind of
Yes.
take that nuanced answer?
Yes. I'm going to need a history check from you, Gosh.
Okay.
The intrigue.
Boy, I have a +1, so it's not super bad. 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his past, his circumstances, life, not responsibilities. Daredewith was never one to shirk duty or a rough task. He wouldn't run from something, but he also wouldn't needlessly fight a last stand to protect nothing.
How long ago?
If there was something to fight and die for, he would have. So the fact that he left meant whatever had kept him there, whatever is no longer keeping him there.
And you said this is years ago. How long ago was this?
Let me ask. It has been, I think, 11 or 12 years since you've seen him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost a decade. He was hurt badly. I don't know if he lived.
Akash just
I sat with him while he was bedridden. He talked in his sleep. He spoke of Akash. He was like a son to me. And he looks deep into your eyes, and I think for the first time in a long while, there's a part of you that feels seen, maybe, in a way that hasn't before, as he just repeats it. Akash. He was like a son to me.
he's alive.
Akash.
And with that, you would see kind of like this weird mixture of emotions kind of like flashing through his face. Like he's not sure how he feels about this right now, but in this moment, he would. Is there like kind of a repeat? Any like
Oh, it's okay.
walls or barrels or anything, like, because he would want to punch like immediately, just like the wall. He's like,
Yeah, there's wooden walls around you. You can...
yeah, just immediately, like, not near the parrot, but he's just like, he just kind of like screams like he's alive, and just like screams and just punches the wall like next to him as close as like just everything.
I am sorry.
He left. I thought he was dead. And he kind of just sinks down, kind of like, I guess, next to the parrot. I don't know how tall he is in terms of Kenku, but...
So Kenku can be small or medium sized. This one's about, I mean, he's not super tall. He's about 5'2".
Okay. So then, yeah, he kind of just...
Significantly smaller than you.
He just kind of, like, sinks down, like, slumps against the wall, and he's like, just...
My legs don't work like that.
He kind of just laughs and is like... Did you get off the ship with him?
No. We got attacked. Attack! Attack! Attack!
By who? Do you know?
The Bloody Empire.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes, we were attacked by Eldron. Yosef Militante.
Does that name sound familiar to me at all?
Oh, no fucking roll needed. Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard of this guy. You were more Army and less Navy, but this guy was a high-ranking officer. Became admiral probably 8 years ago or so. Or sorry, longer than that. He's been an admiral for, well, he became an admiral right before you sort of left.
Okay.
He was known for his military strategy, his keen mind, and also his ruthless tactics.
What was the name of the ship you were on?
The Skyrunner. It sank.
Besides you, did anyone else survive that you saw? Any names?
Some folks came. Pirates. Heh. Bloody pirates saved us. Some survived. Many didn't.
And he kind of.
I don't know if he did.
I mean, you wouldn't at this point. Just he leaves. He just kind of stares out in front of him, just kind of like taking this all in. He'd be scared at this point, just knowing that he was alive and one of the most probably ruthless people in the entire, like, just in general, the Empire's like military.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah, to attack them. He just kind of stays there for like a few minutes. Does the parrot say anything else, or is he quiet for once?
He's quiet.
In terms of my knowledge, would I... For the Navy, yes, even though it's different at locations, do they tend to work out of a central hub, like a capital city, or is it more of like located in major ports on the continent? Just in general, is it something like that would be very widespread?
Major ports for sure. Because the fucked up thing about the continent is to have Navy in Frostbeard's Bay up north, they can't be the same Navy that they need down in Gem City, because they'd have to go all the way around the continent, right?
Yeah.
So Admiral Josef Militante was stationed out of Barracksburg at the time. And now he is stationed out of where they typically have their largest navy, which is Gem City. Because Skull Island is a fucking problem.
Yes, sir.
And after just sitting there for a while, he kind of
Sort of opens up his feathers, as like arms and wings are kind of the same, and slowly wraps them around you.
he'd put one arm around him too, kind of not sure how to, but like kind of weaving it into the feather area.
Mm-hmm.
Kenku biology, yeah.
Yeah. Just a small creature trying to comfort a large man cursed with a history of violence.
Gosh, it's the little spoon, damn it! And kind of after a minute or a few minutes in that, like, just staying in that moment, he'd slowly kind of stand up and have you heard anything else? Not related to that, but like, more in like work mode, kind of like focused.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been any movement with any of the regional militias from the Empire or anything that I should know of?
The soldiers of Terminus Ultimus from the White Barony are mobilizing. Ships heading to Eagle's March. Invasion is imminent.
How long ago did you learn this? And he's serious at this point.
Mm-hmm. 3 days.
Okay, yeah,
Eagle's March is the strongest of the baronies. King Molkugar Ulaku is a good king. He is grief-ridden and angry since the assassination attempt. I fear he could make reckless decisions. I don't know what I would do if someone I love, the woman I chose to spend my life with, died. My child was on death's door.
Okay, and thank you. And he kind of just like, he's like, okay, and he kind of just like slowly walks away. He's like, oh, okay, and then he kind of like books it to the group.
Yeah.
He's just like,
As you bug it to the group, you hear, and we have a foolish challenger tonight. As we rewind time for a little bit, as you guys are entering in here, you see.
Holy shit, Jack! Holy shit! That's a hell of a nugget to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's war, baby.
Oh, we got war going on in 2 different cities. Oh, what do we do?
You can only do so much. The world happens around you regardless. But yeah, basically from that, Eagle's March, if there was a free-for-all fight between the 3 quote-unquote baronies, Eagle's March now seceded, Eagle's March would probably win. The problem is it's 2-on-1. And all that other stuff. But as the rest of you, not having heard any of that conversation, still in kind of a good mood, there's the goofy Kenku behind you. It's not sad. It's all good, guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a party. Let me change the music.
Fucking parrots! The fucking parrots! Right, so...
Yeah, I never liked them.
Jax, you
met
don't
for
like
45
fucking
seconds.
anybody.
No, I mean just Kenkus. I don't like him.
That's prejudice, man.
No,
You
I
don't
just
know-
find them annoying. They always
They've got a
speak weird.
medical condition. They've got a magical medical condition.
Just because they have a medical condition doesn't mean I have to feel bad for them. I could still find them annoying.
You like it when humans give you shite for being all tall and furry, but not very tall and furry.
Well, you know, I'm not giving them shit for it. I just find them annoying. I can still, you know, be around them. Just
Well, as
because
long
you
as you're civil
because
about
you
it.
don't 100% like someone doesn't mean, you know, you can't be around them.
Well, so long as you're civil about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hang around you.
As you guys
Yeah,
walk
fair
in the
enough.
door of the tavern, you hear challengers, any challengers foolish enough to fight our merciful monk, our little sweetness that will devour you. Any takers? Any takers tonight?
I'm rethinking it. Oh, right over here.
We have a dumbass. I'm sorry. We have a challenger. We have a challenger.
both of
Beautiful.
those. Yeah. Hey,
Probably.
Yoden, make sure that
Bet on
once.
you. Get
Yeah,
good odds.
bet on me. Second off, once I inevitably either win or fall on my face, have a drink for me.
Can very much do. Where the fuck is Bellcat?
You look around. Fucking nowhere to be seen. You have no clue. You've lost him.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is gonna bite me in the ass again.
Well, you deal with that landfill, and I'm gonna go punch some face.
You're gonna pinch your own face, savor the trouble.
What? No.
As you're going to sign up, is there any conversations that want to happen beforehand other than that with a fight? I mean, sushi mainly, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Break a leg.
No, that's not. I don't want to do that.
Then break an then, or some ribs. Some ribs.
Yeah.
I love your
Then
sushi.
I'm gonna go.
They said it was good
Get in the
luck.
ring.
Yeah. So you go, sign up. Name.
Gax Dampcast.
All right.
You can put sushi, not for eating.
Sushi. Are you sure you want to get into a bare-fisted fight?
Well, it's a one-on-one fight, so one at a time, and she doesn't have to take more than one fight if she doesn't want to. Just an FYI.
You have multiple champions, or is it just the one?
Well, that wouldn't make it a champion, now would it?
Oh, we got another little fella we picked up not long ago. It's a bit scrappy.
Well, sushi.
You want the smaller fight? Calls himself Stick.
Right, maybe we could have Steak fight the fucking sushi.
Dick?
Oh yeah, this little fucker calls himself Stick. Kind of looks like you.
I think I might know him.
If
Yeah.
everyone's
Will I be a
family
champion?
on this pirate ship,
If I beat
Stick
him,
is not a champion. Would you be champion if you beat Stick? No, you just be better than Stick.
what kind of odds could I get on that fight? Like, how good is Stick?
I would still
How
like to
good do you
meet
think
him.
Stick is?
You'd still like to meet him?
You hear Stick, 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 Stick as you guys look over to one end of the bar. And I unfortunately do not have a character picture for them. You see the skinny ass goblin on like a raised area. As he looks over, he goes, "I'm Stick!" And he does a backflip onto a table like someone who would like break a table by jumping through it. But he's a tiny goblin, so he just falls and hits the table hard. He goes, "Ah, ah, ow,
Well,
ow, 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 ow."
I think you're in luck, Sushi. I think if you want to meet the man, the myth, the legend, Stick, he's right over there.
Holy shit! Is that Sushi?
She just comes over and starts bandaging up his back. You know, you should really be more careful. Wait, watch, and it's just like crack right in the back to snap it back in place.
Oh boy.
It's been
I
what, a
swear,
week or two
it's
since
like-
we've met? It's been years, for sure.
I
gotta believe,
swear,
right?
it's like a
Yeah, it's
family
gotta be about a week or
reunion
two.
here.
Yeah, right? Yeah. You still collecting bits and baubles?
Mm-hmm. I
For your
fed that
barrel,
barrel
right? Where's
so
your
much.
barrel, Sushi?
Oh, he grew up into a real humanoid.
Oh, I always heard the tales.
There's tails?
Yeah. My Mima Slock would do that, would tell all the tales about, you grow up, you nurture a barrel or sometimes a table, and then it'll grow into a fully,
So you made it back home then?
He looks down, he's in a pirate world, and he goes, "Home's where the heart is, right?
But I meant your Mima.
No, Mima's dead.
Then how did you talk to her?
She would always say
just
that
face
growing up.
palm.
I don't know.
You know, I
How
always
you
like
been?
your style.
How's
Stick.
Squirrel? How's Squirrel?
Squirrel's good. I think I'm a little worried about her right now.
Oh no.
We
That's
had
not good.
Did kind of leave her behind, but she knows how to water breathe.
You know, she was always the smartest squirrel that I ever met, and I miss her. She was great.
Mm-hmm. Except for when a squirrel came around, then she got really angry and ferocious.
Yeah, and the worst part was like, you remember when we were starving in the waste and trying to get down, and like the only thing we saw to eat was a squirrel, but then squirrel just fucking shredded them, nothing left to eat.
Oh yeah, that thing was a pancake.
Sorry for nibbling on your toe that night, by the way. That was my
I
bad.
still
Not
have
my
a
greatest
scar
moment.
from that, you know.
Listen, I told you you can have one of my toes if you need it.
Yeah, it'll be Gax Dampcast.
Yonan is just staring at this. This answers so many questions and yet raises quite a few others.
Yeah, it's like everyone was just staring at this exchange, like losing brain matter the entire time.
You want to see how much poison each of us can drink before who passes out first?
That is the most brilliant idea I've heard all night.
I know. Remember us, the two most geniuses goblins is that ever existed.
Do you think we could take on the champion?
No. Stick walks over, and I don't know if you've ever seen them, but there's some old bottles of like whiskey, like Seagram 7 that were singular made that are like massive. Stick walks over to a bottle of rum that is the size of him, and then like lets it on his tippy toes and starts. Hey, can you hold the bottle for me so I can unscrew the top? Yeah, so you hold on, so he's able to unscrew the top of this. As he just you see this chaos happening in the corner. Right, Gax Damcast, that is. How much bets on yourself? Yes, we allow you to do that here in Waterworld. If you throw the fight, we'll kill you.
Right. I'll put 50 gold pieces on my own name.
Beautiful. Any other bets on this fucking idiot? I mean, the challenger Gax Damcast here.
I'll
kind of
go
odds
with
can you give me
11.
on him?
On the lady over there, and points at the person going.
11 gold on the lady over there. All right.
How dare you?
What kind of odds can you give me on the challenger?
Let's check. It's a Parrot.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Depends on how much you bet there, mate.
Let's say I bet 100 gold.
100 gold, I can get you 3-1.
That's on me, right?
3-1. I mean, how good is the champion?
3-1. If you're betting on the challenger here, you'll get 3 times the amount that you put in. Jack don't gamble a lot, so I'm so sorry. If he wins, you bet on him, you'll get 3 times the amount you put in.
I know how gambling works, but thank you very much. Yax, your reputation is too bloody good. Alright, I'll take the odds.
Yeah. Hold on, is that Martina over there?
You see, you look up, finally
up.
someone looking at the map. Yeah, you see Martina Troubadour up at the top. See, it gives you a little wave, but she seems to be looking around for another member of your party that's not here.
Yeah.
She was hoping to see.
Well,
You also see, and I know because I didn't get to it in the rush that was happening, a couple other members of the Misty escape here as well, just to give you some reference. Particularly a couple you might find interesting. I mean, there's this guy who doesn't enter the fighting rings.
I
met
wanted
him
to
the other day.
I wanted to talk to him.
There's also this guy, Trench, the Master of Arms for the Misty escape.
Of course.
I've talked to him before.
And other than that, there's also you might have met Rogar Bellows.
No, I don't think we did.
Yeah, so that's the cook for the Misty Escape. And there's also someone that you don't fully recognize here, but has a tattoo of crossbones, but in a very specific manner that you only saw on actually that orcish lady that you ran into earlier that was on the Crossbone Council. Also on this woman over here. I can
Someone of those orcs. Oh boy. Now,
and just for reference, there are a lot of other miscellaneous pirates in this bar too. I'm not as good as Billy in the creating a million incredible random NPCs. That is a fucking Billy Tropical.
I do have a question.
That I do not have. Mm-hmm.
Am I slogged enough to incur disadvantage?
So here's the deal about that. As you're signing up, you get this little tug on your jacket as you look down, and you see that little kobold pirate captain. So he goes, Captain Tiefus. Good to see you here, Gax.
Good to
Now,
see you too.
I don't know about you, but you don't look sober enough to enter this fight. You should probably take a few swigs here.
You know, for some reason that makes very little to a lot of sense.
So does Waterworld.
You know what? Why not? Free
All right,
drink
I need
has
you to
never steered me wrong.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15. If you fail this, you will incur disadvantage.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm immediately. This is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
We all know how
Dude, so as you start to chug, the fucking entire tavern goes, drink, 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 drink,
Drink.
I'm ready.
At the same time, Sushi, you don't realize that they are not chanting for you, so you chug a bunch of booze as well.
I'm gonna run over next to Sushi and Stick and make sure these two idiots don't break the bottle.
Who the fuck are you? Your face looks weird.
Sometimes.
You don't look
This is
normal.
Yonan. I poisoned him before. Don't worry.
Oh, so he's in? He's one of the good ones?
clean.
All right, good. What's up, my man?
Hello, it's always fascinating to run into another
I am
friend
Duke
Sushi.
Stickmeister III of Branchland.
Of course you are. And the most wonderful part is I have no idea if you're actually a king or not, because Sushi
Oh, I should add that to
knows
the title.
those.
I am a king. Yep. I'm a king.
Yeah, he
King
said Duke.
I am King Duke Stick of Branchland. Oh, the third. Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Is there anyone else in this bar that knows us? Any more surprise visits? Fuck, I am too sober for this, and I'm halfway
Oh, we
drunk.
can fix that since you're one of the poison posse. All right. Here,
Wait,
chug
you
this
have
whole
a name?
glass of rum. Just tip it over.
Gladly. Oh, you would Sushi have... Sushi, you were part of a crew? You were part of a poison posse?
We are the poison. We are the poison posse.
Fuck yeah, we are. Oh, Sushi. Yes, this is... I don't know what I expected, but this is simultaneously exactly what I expected, and nothing that drink.
Drink. Give me a con save.
Oh boy.
Yup.
Also, Sushi, give me a con save, please.
Hey.
Drink.
Oh, dang.
Oh, damn.
Sushi, you and Stick have had. Oh, you're all. The poison posse is just fucking vibing. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fuck yes!
We're ready.
This is what I was hoping for. Stick, I was hoping you could fill in some details because sushi has
Right.
been.
Sky, bad.
I've
Squirrel,
heard that before.
good. Squirrel's bad.
So you're
Thanks,
also not on good terms with the Thunder Gods.
I don't like thunder. I don't know.
But
Not
the
my
sky
favorite.
is bad. The sky is
Sky
bad.
is bad. Yeah, didn't you see it? The sky was bad. Like, not too long ago. A few weeks. It was real bad. Crazy.
I saw that. Did you feel that? Did you know what that was?
Yes, I did.
Well, okay then. We don't need to dwell on it. Do we even need to roll an insight check? I'm pretty sure my dice don't go that low.
No, you are absolutely fine.
Oh boy.
So what was sushi like in the land down under?
Oh, I ran into her on the road.
Oh, so you're not from the same place?
Nah.
But that's not true. I got drunk with you in that cave. With those
That is right, yeah.
that group of people, and then they started slaughtering everyone, and then I dragged your ass out.
Yeah, but like, see, you are from. You guys mentioned like you were like from like the land down under, and while I totally know exactly what that is, I was born above ground. But sky's still bad. Sky's still bad. Cave, the people you were with, bad. Barrel's good.
Well, they just wanted someone to scout ahead. They didn't tell me to scout ahead to slaughter everybody. Like, who does that?
Yes, that's right to know. Who does that? Who are these people that you were with? What the fuck?
Oh, there was something, all right. And it's at this point, Akash, as you're, not sure if you're back yet on him, but as you hear the chanting of the fight, Gax, you're getting amped up and ready to go. Sushi was going to be in your corner. You turn around to look for the person in your corner. Not a single person is there.
What the fuck? I guess
you
my own corner.
Yeah, as you get prepared to fight, as this conversation carries on, we're going to take our quick last break of the evening, take a little short one, come back to it, and we'll see all of you after that. Yeah.
I love the fact that like one moment Gax was like he had all of his friends, all of his party just like right next to him. And then after a single drink, he just looks around and he's like, "Can I imagine them? What the fuck? Where'd they go?"
What do you think a man feels when all he does is run? Terror, weakness, the overwhelming feeling of being small. When you're nothing but a runt, that's all you feel. All you can feel. Trying to scrounge out the scraps of those stronger leaves a man with hang-ups. Something that sticks with him for a long time. That could be good though. It can push a boy to abandon the very life that had scarred him for greener pastures. And despite the hardships that could entail, he'd think anything is better than what he has. He has to try. What do you think a man feels when he finds a home that is threatened to be torn away from him? Anger, resentment, rage. When a man's new home is threatened after a lifetime of hardship, he'd do anything to protect that. Whether it be the land he stands on, the friends he made, or the people he sides with, he will protect it. But war changes a man, scars him. Something that sticks with him for a long time. That could be good though. It can push a young man to look at his fallen comrades and mourn, but not break. It can push him to fight on the ones he cared for that have since passed due to the horrors of what has since happened. He must fight. He has to fight. What do you think a man feels after a lifetime of pain leads him to find the only thing that can heal his heart? Belonging, support, devotion. When he finds that thing or person or place, it's the most important thing that has ever happened in their poor, miserable life. It brings structure to a chaotic world, and that feeling can move mountains, or it can take a lost and angry soul and turn them into something that same sorrowful person can face in the mirror. That is good. And it can peel away what has stuck with a man for every year of his life. It can turn a rageful heart into one who does things for the sake of others with a deft hand and a heart of wisdom. It can get someone who has abandoned faith in their own ability to care. He has. I have. For once I have. And by no means will I, Gax Dampcast, soil the name I was given and give up on what I have now.
Yeah, I actually have a picture of Stick.
Do we?
Yeah. It's
That
just,
wouldn't surprise me.
no, it's just a picture. It's from one of the character intros. We got it for Sushi's, but it's already published, actually. Stick's actually already been shown on our channel. It's that one of you and him riding...
Oh shit! Yeah, he is in. Yeah, I know. That's
it's
right.
the one that I have that I'm getting up. Welcome back from break here, as we find the plumbers in Waterworld in a tavern called the Kraken's Maw, as, well, a showdown is about to begin. Akash, as you're walking in, you hear the chants, fight, fight, ah! Chanting as you walk through the doors of the Kraken's Maw, the tentacles that are like made out of roots of the trees, spreading out around. As you're stepping through, you see Gax in the pit, turning around, looking for anyone who would be in his corner. It's not there. And then you look over to the side, and you see Sushi and another goblin, as well as Yonin, drinking excessively.
Okay. Can we put a pipe on what Akash does until I finish eating my chicken nuggets, and then, like, come back to him really quickly? Because I just made dinner.
Yes, we are going to get started with a fight then.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine. That's completely fine.
Alright. Cool. As the chants of fight, 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 ah! This guy comes out, he goes, and we have a challenger from, oh, where the fuck are you from?
Skull Island.
Skull Island. Oh fuck, those guys are actually tough. A challenger from Skull Island, Gax Damcast, has came to challenge our little innocent fighter here. As you hear chuckles amongst the crowd go out as he says innocent. As you look over at this female furbolg woman who looks honestly just really kind and sweet, sort of standing in the area there. She sort of like wears she almost like looks tired, like she has a full day job and then does this at night for fun. You see there's like 5 or 6 other folks in her corner. Some of them being like rough and tumble looking pirates. Like one guy has 2 peg legs. And how does that work? Don't ask questions. As they're cheering her on, as they say, Liara, 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 Liara. As she looks over to you and he goes, and returning once again, the champion in our corner, the merciless Mercy, Liara Luthrani. As they all cheer and, uproar goes on throughout the tavern. Now, both of our contestants, will you choose to meet in the middle?
At this
before
point,
our contest.
At this point, Gax has taken off his, cloak, put everything aside, so that, it is just pure fist.
I'll just keep an eye on those.
Yeah.
Poke him up! Gax! 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 Scamcast! Gax! Dax Scamcast! That's
that
your
one.
name! Go
yeah.
Skull Island!
Back him
Oh!
up!
Purple lady. I mean, blue lady.
Stick figure. But yeah, Gax is going to make his way towards the center.
Yeah, it was like a shake hands and then return to your corner before beginning the fight. As you approach, she sort of looks shy. She almost appears shy on the way, and she goes, "Don't worry, I will. I'm sorry for what's about to happen, and I will make sure to heal you afterwards. I promise. Okay?"
Oh, he's fucked.
Right.
Oh, he is fucked.
Well, I've heard a lot about how you were quite strong, so don't hold anything back.
Oh, I wasn't going to. You're quite handsome.
Oh, well, thank you. You're quite the looker yourself.
Oh, sorry,
And-
we have a job to do.
Yeah.
Pleasure to
Don't
meet
let
you.
her charm you with with her feminine wiles.
She almost like looks over and that embarrasses the shit out of her. You're getting the sense that this girl, and she's young, like she's not very old. I mean, she's not a child by any means. But
Yeah,
she's
I would
she's a young
assume
adult,
that she
you know?
wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, she's like a young adult, As like that shout from Yonan really makes her blush.
Strange.
Back to our corners.
Yeah. I'm kind of, Gax is like, okay, maybe this isn't an act, and now I'm gonna feel really bad for punching her in the face, but
She returns to her corner. Don't hold anything back.
yeah. So yeah, Gax is gonna just return to his corner, and he's like, okay, this is weird, but I mean, you're in a fighting ring.
Yeah, and there's no bells here. It's just you got the announcer goes, "All right, everyone, not below the upper decks. You know how we start this fight. Guns up!" And you see 55 people in the tavern, all point black powder pistols up. And it's at this point you look at the roof of this place. It is just fucking full of holes from like muskets.
Yeah.
Begin.
Can I say from the beginning, right? Like as they were getting ready, can I ready action dodge? Just in case?
Sure. I will say then she would do the same.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Yes, as the fight begins, I need you to roll initiative for me.
Oh boy, let's do this. I hope I get second.
And just in case anyone else wants to do anything in this initiative order, I am gonna have the rest of you roll too. Just in case. It probably won't. You might not do anything for a lot of your turns, but
Could
you're a fucking bastard, man.
Yeah? What'd you get?
20.
Oh yeah! I kind of wanted second though.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fuck. Now she's gonna get. Oh, that's funny.
Honestly, it checks out. Sushi, go ahead and give me a roll. For initiative.
Oh, where is Akash on the board?
I
board-
just came in.
Oh,
The
there.
board
it
is ready. Yeah, Akash would be like right here.
No.
Actually, Sushi and Yonan would probably be. We're gonna say,
Well, Yonan went over to watch over my stuff.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Close.
Don't want
Yeah, I'll
that.
say you guys are right here. You're able
Oh,
to
that's
stack
fine.
your stuff over there.
Yeah.
I am going to put imaginary guest NPC that I made as a placeholder.
It's
as
very
a
weird. Very
Goblin
weird
the
demeanor.
Goblin. There we go. That's
Very
not what
weird.
Stick looks like, but he's there.
Yeah. Very weird demeanor for a fighter, but I mean,
All right.
who am I to judge?
We have Gax at leading at 21.
Yes, sir.
We got Lyria at 20. And Sushi had 9. And then Yonan has a higher dex than Akash. You know that.
That I do. Not
I
by
would,
much.
I would hope so.
At the top of the round,
It's
Gax,
not-
you're up.
Okay. Let me see. How quiet is this? You see, I would feel really bad for just immediately rushing up to this lady and immediately
Right.
put the paws on her, but I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do.
That's
I
that shit,
mean-
Doc.
Yep. Put her immediately in the corner. Rush in. Throw out my 2 unarmed strikes. Hit her with the left, right. It is at disadvantage because she is dodging, correct?
He's dodging.
Cool.
Correct.
26 hit.
What the fuck? Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. 6 points of bludgeoning. Second attack, also at disadvantage.
Correct.
Natural fucking 1. Let's go.
All right, it is a bar fight. I have to make something out of this.
Yeah.
If I roll a natural 1, I will promise that you will have the opportunity. I need you to make a. I mean, you're both monks, so it's tough. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, I immediately go in with the right hook, start in with the left, and then something fucking happens to me for her to react to this.
he accidentally kisses
Oh
her?
boy, 25.
All
I
right.
hope
So,
so.
so
Oh my
what
God.
happens?
No.
You go up, you punch, it hits her, but it's like she like turns her cheek, so it hits her as it goes with it. So
Ugh.
like it doesn't do a
Yeah.
ton, and then your left hook goes over. She ducks underneath, kicks you in the back, not enough to do damage, and then you feel her hand rushing to grab the back of your head to slam
Yeah.
it on the like edge of the ring.
Oh shit.
Functionally, basically you guys just switch spots.
Oh,
And
okay.
because
she
you
turned
because
it
you
on me.
passed the thing, you didn't do any damage.
Oh,
We're-
okay. You got a
she
little
didn't
bit
do
of
any
sauce to
damage
you?
to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gax, I want you to be as loosey goosey as describing some of the stuff with your thing. This is 2 monks fighting. This should be
Yeah.
sick as fuck, you know.
Yeah.
So
So after
those are your 2 attacks. Yeah.
after she, switched the spots on us, right? Do a little bit of a stumble, immediately get back into my stance. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this, and then I'm going to use a key point.
You don't hit so bad yourself. Go ahead.
I'm
use a
gonna
key
use
point?
a key point to. I kind of want to see what she can do right now, so I'm gonna use a key point to patient defense.
Nice.
Now I did use a key point.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Alright.
I forgot
good.
about that.
I need to
No,
consult...
nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah. Fuck. I need to consult this list. Rez, can you send the... Where is it?
Yeah, I'll send it again.
Yeah, I know we have it. I just need to... Yes, nothing happened this time.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was my action, bonus actions. Yeah, I'm not moving, so.
All right. You're back to the ring. Patient defending. She is going to feign to the left, turn, and try to deal a hell of a side kick.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna roll.
Let's see what it is. At disadvantage.
Yep. Lucky that's disadvantage because that's a fucking natural 20. That is a 15 for 22. You don't have your shield.
I don't have my shield, but even if I did, that still would have hit.
All right. So that hits. She is going to use her Strike of the Giants feature from her
What?
feet.
Fucking what? Okay.
You fucking heard me. All right.
Hold on. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
I made my friend, who's the best at min-maxing, I said, make me a monk.
You should
This
have.
is what she came up with.
For me, you shouldn't have.
No, you deserve it. You deserve a fight.
Just as a treat.
Yeah. All right.
Oh boy.
Yes. Okay. So, we're gonna have her attack. Monk of 7th level is D6. You didn't use Stunning Strike on her for the first round, so she's gonna cock her head and she goes, let us make it a fun fight then. As she will not use Stunning Strike either.
Yeah. The monk agreement. The
monk agreement of we use that to lock down other people. All right.
Yeah.
So D6 for her damage herself. I rolled a 6, and then the
you rolled a
Strike of the Giant. Strike of the Giant is a feat that she has. So that's an extra D6 damage. But I rolled a 1.
I never. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's 7 plus 6 is 11 points of damage on that one.
Yeah, I love.
What kind of damage is the Strike of the Giants?
So the type of giant that she is.
I need to not roll shit for once.
It's just bludgeoning. Just bludgeoning.
Okay, so 11 points.
Oh, but I also need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Oh no. I guess I'm not. It's not terrible. 15.
15 will pass.
Yeah. Okay.
As she like, goes to side feigns and then goes to side kick you. She kicks you kind of like in like the fucking liver, so it hurts. But you are able to turn your abdomen so the force of it doesn't shove you against the edge of the ring and like make you fall prone. That was the danger of that strength save. That was her first attack. She is going to make her second unarmed strike against you.
Okay.
Still with disadvantage.
Yeah, still with disadvantage. That is a 17 disadvantage.
Does not hit.
All right, so second strike goes wide. And then you see as she goes,
I don't like being.
Sorry, darling. Winks at you, puts her finger to her temple, and disappears.
Fucking what? Holy hell!
As she is a kobold, she uses her hidden step ability as a bonus action to turn invisible. It's now your turn.
That's cool as shit. I don't know where you are, and I'm pretty sure you're still here. However, I hope I can learn that. Okay, I'm gonna...
You should learn that, Gax!
Can I make a...
It's a racial trait, it's not a bunk thing.
It doesn't matter.
I want to learn how to become a cow person.
Yeah.
I'm a cow hyena man.
Can I make a perception check around me to... Because we're on sand, right?
I do actually... I apologize. So furbolgs are like cow sapient people. They're really cool. They're a really cool race species. They're a lot of fun. I apologize, I jumped to you guys. I guess I just wanted to double check. Sushi, Yon, and Akash would have theoretically had a thing if they want to do anything after that. Is there anything any of you guys want to do? Sushi, Yonin, I mean, Stick's trying to get hammered with y'all while you're watching the fight.
Fuck yeah, he is. This is my mate now. Stick.
Oh God,
King
Sushi.
Duke Sticks. The third.
Why are you?
Sushi, if you want to do your spirit, typically in the past that has had some sort of, not corporeal, but it had a visual presentation to it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I need you to make a sleight of hand check for me.
Oh God.
Okay. Slate of hand.
I'm just gonna roll something.
Jesus. Why couldn't you just let me fucking fight?
Who says this is for you?
What are you doing the spirit for then?
Yeah.
It is for Gax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Who
All right.
else would
You
it
go
have
to
been
summon.
for?
You go to summon a spirit. I need you to roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Determine one of these.
3. So ethereal blur.
3, yeah, it's the ethereal blur. It's the koi fish. When the aura begins to cast, it designates a number of allies, including themselves, to be spiritually blurred. Oh, wait,
God,
that's
where
under
where
the
you
effect of the
putting
blur
this?
spell. Upon successfully hit, the effect ends until the start of the target's next turn. The caster must hold concentration while the spirit is up, as if it were a spell. So,
Where are you putting this?
Concentration with
happens-
disadvantage because she's probably somewhat drunk.
here's what happens.
Oh,
You
fuck.
see these koi fish start wrapping around you, Gax, and you feel
What
as
the
this
fuck?
there's like a illusion of you that is just a half a second behind that will assist you in this fight.
What the
And you
hell's
hear
happening?
everyone else shout. One of them shouts, "Cheater, cheater!"
What the
and
fuck
you
is happening?
And you just hear from kind of to the left of you, surprised because she's invisible. Just, oh, let him fight. It's a pirate city.
What
I'm
the-
invisible. He has fish. Let's have some fun. As everyone cheers. Now there might be some ramifications down the road, but
God, I hate this. This is very weird.
That is Sushi's little, benefit there.
When
Yonin,
Start doing that. Could I extend it to her, giving it to both of them?
You can
To even the odds?
I will say yes, you can. But
Oh.
effectively, we're just gonna not deal with
Yeah.
that then, so the fight
Yeah, that's
doesn't
cool.
go forever. Instead of not hitting each other,
Yeah.
mechanically, it should wash out. This 1v1 fight, since it cancels out, we're just gonna cancel that out, and let the rules be based from there. But your benefit is applied to both. And now, since they're both basically hard at hitting each other, it's even more of like a ninja fucking sick ass anime fight. Essentially.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So that's Sushi's little benefit. Yonin, anything?
I'm
Do
just
you
gonna
just want to
drink
make another? Yeah.
and shout things.
All right.
Just things in general.
Shot
Hey.
for every punch. Stick says.
I like my liver too much. Hey, you down there with the flat
No.
fella with the one eye.
Don't you understand how like working something out goes? Anything like in your body, you have to push it to like work it out to make it better.
I have a shield here that talks.
Oh, come on, let me fucking out. You won't let me in the ring? What the hell is going on here, pal? Come on, motherfucker. Stick. I'll fuck you up, pal. I will fuck you up, alright?
I think this one's flirting with you, Stick.
Nah, you're not my type.
I'm actually with Yonin on this one.
It is so rare that you and I are on the same page, Sushi.
What page is that?
Well,
A fucking
I
burnt one.
don't know.
42.
42.
Yeah.
Sounds
Anywho,
about
well
right.
well that's going on. Akash, you're walking into the scene.
Yep. At this point, how, like, looking at, like, seeing what's happening over there and knowing that that's what we're coming to, I would look over and try to find everyone else with somewhat a sense of urgency. How fucked up are Sushi and Yonin right now? Like, in terms
I
of,
mean,
like, you can hold a conversation or you just
I'll
can't
allow-
have fun at this point.
I'll allow you both succeeded in your con save, so I'll allow each of you to answer that for yourselves, for your own characters, as however you see fit.
Sushi would
It's
just be
hard to-
vibing.
Yeah. Yonin is. It's hard to tell. He's been a little bit off all night.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, Akash would technically, my speeds of,
You don't have to worry about too much tech. Unless you're jumping in the ring to try to kill or save Gax or something.
Kill
Got it.
or save Gax specifically.
I don't know.
Akash would just, like, he would run up to, like, where Sushi and Yonin and Styx are.
Oh, what's up,
guess.
pal? How's it going? Where's that Parrot motherfucker at?
And he just, like, and then he just goes, we need to talk, to Yonin and Sushi, and
Can it wait? The fight.
Our man Gax is in the ring. Gax from Skull Island.
I don't think this can wait. And does Yonin say anything else to that, or are you, like, shouting as I'm trying to talk? I guess, like, kind of with the revelry of the room.
It's hard to hear you with the revelry of the room. Wait, that was the wrong. I didn't mean 20 insight.
Intimidation.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
intimidation was the yell for "That's Gax from Skull Island." Everyone gets a little bit more impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say with insight 20, Yonin looks over you. Oh fuck! The fucking parrot said something, didn't he?
And Akash just nods, just slightly, and it's like not. And he just kind of, like, he looks around and he just, like, not here, not here.
This fight will not last long, anyways. You hear from a deep voice behind you. As you turn around, it's also just the parrot who's walked in following you.
I have a Pokemon now, guys.
Parrot.
Oh, what the fuck else could go wrong tonight? Mr. the fucking Parrot, have you seen my cousin anywhere?
Yes.
You know you're not helpful. You know that, right?
How so?
You know, if I was a lesser man like Gax, I'd be fucking you up in your face with my fist.
Halfway through that, you go silent as the parrot does something behind his back, and you can. No sound is coming out of your mouth.
It's got silenced.
Okay.
You really need to learn this spell. He turns over to Akash.
What is that, Yonin? Speak louder.
And then at this point, he's, like, very agitated, and he's just like, and then he just looks over to the fight at this point.
The little, like, weird, like, bird sort of, like, talon paw goes on your shoulder. Akash, there is no urgency here. These events were so long ago. Let your friends enjoy themselves. They deserve it.
Not what I'm
And
talking about.
it's okay to give yourself a bit of a reprieve, too.
He just
but you really need to learn silence. It's fun. And just for your perspective, silence is a full bard spell, second level. It's very situational. Combatively,
So
it doesn't think you wouldn't think it'd be very useful, but if you silence where a bunch of mages are, they basically can't fucking cast spells. It's pretty great. Also, you can use it as a human mute button. Yeah. As he goes, should I let him talk, Neil?
He just stands there for a very long minute. Doesn't say
I assume Yonan is trying to talk this whole time. Or am I incorrect on that speed?
Is a burning another thing? Is a 20 enough to beat this guy's passive perception?
Is yeah.
All right. So that gives me advantage. I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna go for the kneecap with the blunt end of the dagger.
Sure. I'm sorry. That's a 7 and an 8 crowd.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, that wasn't for damage. That was to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, oh, that's a lot of damage. Why is no one reacting?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
And still milking the quietness at this point. Okay.
Speed, you go to do the hit quick. I mean, this will technically be next turn. But yes.
And then I say, just
Yeah,
don't talk.
yeah. If you just want to describe my failure, this is not
No.
Yonan's night at
No,
all.
it's not.
No.
You know, Yonan, you don't realize how drunk you actually are until you hop down, and then you realize everything in this fucking city is, shifting somewhat to some extent, and when you're shifting a little bit mentally already with things that you have imbibed, as you stumble over to do this, you go for the swipe, and just where the kneecap was a second ago is no longer there. It's just a little bit of a pirouette as the parrot turns, puts his sort of talons in the back of your foot. You are out of the quote-unquote range of the silence spell, because he did try to limit it to just you, where you were before. And he
So I
goes,
imagine I'm over here now.
correct, yes. No violence, please. I will let you go.
I think I don't like you very much, Mr. the fucking Parrot. In fact,
like you.
think... Why, thank you. That's very nice. I like it when people like me. Please don't silence me again. Where is my cousin?
Oh. He's over there. And I will remove him from the GM.
Oh boy, where is he?
That's fine. He's over here.
I don't see. Oh no. Is he in chains?
Not yet.
I like
You
that
see him
answer.
talking to this red-haired lady who has that crossbow and tattoo in front of her. But anywho, that is the end of your quarter. I guess Akasha's. That was just you talking about the parrot. Is there anything else you wanted to do this quick turn? As we're just sort of rolling through, you guys doing stuff while this fight is going on in the background.
No, that's all I wanted to do.
Cool. That will bring us to Gax. We're gonna do a couple rounds of theirs because there's some conversations that probably would have taken 12 seconds. So Gax, you're up.
So, we're on sand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sand deforms whenever you're, standing on it.
Yep.
Can I try to figure out where she is just by a quick perception check?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Let me see. Yeah, so I just take a quick look around to see if I could figure out where she is just by eyeballing it. No, not even close.
No
That's a
fucking
natural
clue.
one.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, okay, this'll be useful then. Gax has the cantrip Mold Earth. So what he's going to do is he obviously doesn't know where she is, but he's going to stamp his foot directly in front of himself and slide it across the sand in front of him, and he's going to use Mold Earth to basically kick up the sand to try and figure out where she is that way. That'll be my action.
Beautiful. Rez, that is a brilliant idea. Unfortunately, as you do that, you are very concrete in your belief that she is not immediately right in front of you.
Cool. Shit. In that case, oh no, I don't even want to move. This shit's scary.
Yeah?
I'm going to use another key point for patient defense.
Okay. So, I guess technically, just put it for your
okay.
relevance, Gax. With Sushi's whole blur thing, you both have the blur effect. There's
Oh,
no way
right.
either of you can get advantage on each other at that juncture, because you already have the quote-unquote disadvantage effect until
Right.
you get hit.
Okay.
So, patient defense, I know this is a weird circumstance, but I just want to let you know if you want to try to do something else. You could also just try picking an area and trying to punch there.
The thing is, I've already used my action.
Well, you oh yeah, you did Mold Earth. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Don't really have much that I can do on a bonus action, I don't think. So I don't want to stay in the corner either, but I also don't want to accidentally trip over her.
Decisions.
Yeah.
Are these planks?
Yeah, I'm going to.
They're just juts out for like ships to tie rope to or anything.
I guess I'm just gonna have to wait for her.
Yeah,
'Cause-
you wanna.
Actually, I am going to use a key point to Step of the Wind disengage.
Oh.
So I can get to the center.
Okay.
And then I used a key point. Another 5.
God damn. All right.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Chaos is waiting for the special moment.
Hey man.
The frightening thing about this, as you step of the wind, doesn't change the mechanics of it, but you just through the sand that was still, like fluffed up from your Mold Earth, you see some of it deform as you realize that, so Tokenlair, she was sitting up on the ledge right behind you that entire time.
Oh boy.
As you moved away, that disengage was the right fucking move.
Yeah. Yeah, so
you get a glimpse. Yeah, you get a glimpse of the invisible.
Yeah, so I guess I see as that deforms around, right? That's where my focus is.
Yeah, and she closes the distance, and she's gonna make an attack on you. She'd still be invisible in this attack, so this first one is still flat
Okay.
because advantage versus blur. Not very good. 16.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
All right.
Okay. Yeah,
she-
immediately, dodges the first one out of
Make
invisibility.
her second attack, because it balances out your other thing. That's cocked. It's a 25, Chief.
Fuck.
Yeah. And these are,
I kind of
Quick
wish
hand.
Sushi didn't fucking meddle in this.
Cinematically, it's cool. Mechanically,
Not really.
it's shit.
This is making my day a lot worse.
Take 14 points of bludgeoning damage from the strike that hits because of the strike of the giant. And I need you to make a strength saving throw on me.
Okay. Strength save. God. I really wish I could have patient defense.
This fight could have been anyone's game, depending on the rolls, man. You are knocked prone. She's gonna close the distance. Bonus action, flurry of blows. She's gonna make her attacks. Well, there's already. She got hit, so the blur is gone. So this is with advantage. Suchi's blur thing, yeah. So that's another 25 for the first one. She doesn't get the strike of the giants. That's only one attack a turn. But this is 6 points of damage, which is enough to put you under half health.
Gax is fucking pissed at Sushi.
Yeah.
100%. Because now he can see that it's also on his fucking opponent.
Yes, you can. Yeah. As you see, as she closes the distance, and even though she did flurry of blows, the first attack will get you below half, which effectively ends the fight as she elbows you in the chin. And then immediately, like you see, after she finishes you, she goes, "Oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry." As the gunshots ring out that she won. Are you okay? I can heal you.
No, you're fine. I have someone to talk to.
Yeah, what the fuck were those koi things?
An associate of mine deciding to meddle in shit that she shouldn't.
Well, here, listen. Let me see, your jaw's just a little bit out of place. I just want to correct
No,
it.
I got this. I got. Oh, that was.
Either way,
you're fine. Good.
You do too. I've never actually had anyone. I mean that. Or anyways, you're bleeding from your ear and your eye. You have so many bruises on your body. You must have had a hard day. Here, just let me. And she sort of cups your face in her hands, and you feel ki used in a way that you've never felt before. It's similar to your like healing of yourself, but this is healing someone else. As she heals you for 7 hit points using the hands of healing feature, as she is the Mercy Monk.
Thank you.
Listen, can I buy you a drink?
You know, that's probably the nicest thing anyone has ever done to me after a fight. Yes, actually, I would very much like a drink. Gax, you heard that before already.
Yeah. Absolutely. Liara. They like to make a bunch of names and stuff about me, but I don't really like fighting that much. It's just that's how I get by, and I need the subsidy because I don't know if you've noticed how many people get shot here, but
yeah.
I'm a doctor. I'm so busy.
I would imagine in a place like this, and Gax is gonna, fully stand up.
He'll help you, help you up.
Yeah. So I know for a fact that
you've seen the sushi koi abilities.
No. I know that we'll get to that. But I know for a fact that furbolgs are large individuals.
Ish, and she's very small. She's almost like she would be the runt.
Well, how tall is she?
She's only about 6'2".
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess we're both a couple of shorties.
Oh my gosh, they're adorable together.
Yeah.
So, quick question: those two insanely drunk goblins, are those your friends? 'Cause they were.
One of them is.
Okay. I guess that other one is Stick. He hasn't been around that long, right? Listen, you need a drink. Let me get you that.
Honestly, I think we both need a drink. You look very out of it.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. But let's do this, all right?
Yeah.
Let's go. As you guys come out of the ring, the announcer is, going out. People are collecting their money. Those of you that bet on Gax lose it. Sushi, you bet 11 gold on Fiara to win.
Mm-hmm.
You would get roughly, we'll say, 17 back. So it's like a 6 gold profit because the odds were very heavily in her favor. Probably for good reason, you see now. That combo is, that fucking invisibility combo is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as you're exiting out, Akash and the rest of you all are right there. You have finished your fight for the evening. We have a few minutes left here at playtime. I'd like to see where this night sort of winds up and accumulates as we're guiding this session to a close. Are there any brief conversations you'd like to have as you exit the ring? People are talking. Some people come up. People are impressed by you, Gax, even though, to you, you're like, I didn't do well.
I did shit.
You're the champion of all the Brawlers rings in Skull Island, and you lost.
I got my ass handed.
Ass whooped. Yeah. But people are straight up impressed because, it must have been everyone before this basically got just knocked the fuck out immediately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I took like 4 hits. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as people are coming in, he initially thinks it's for her, obviously, because, champion, she won.
Yeah.
And then, the few people that come up to him are, he's just like, whoa. I mean, I appreciate it, but
pretty good
yeah.
point. Yeah, the sand trick was a good idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Hey, man, that's how that goes. You lasted the longest out of anyone so far. And when he says that, you realize you lasted 12 seconds.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, she's an amazing fighter. I can't exactly,
Listen, I just...
Oh, come on.
I got lucky. Okay, I got lucky, guys. He was very... I imagine that if it was different circumstances, he would be... Also, hi. Nice to meet all of you. You're a very tall, scaly man. Wow, your pecs are huge. Holy shit.
He has that effect on a lot of people.
He's a looker.
She just, cheeks... Her bluish cheeks of her, furball face begin to turn cherry red as she realized she's been staring at your chest for far too long, Akash. I'm sorry.
And you don't even have your shirt off yet.
She is just like Gax. That's crazy.
Can I get you all a drink? You already have the largest bottle of rum that you can get here. Okay, who are you?
We are the Plumbers!
No, you are drunk. We don't have plumbing here in Waterworld. Just everything goes to the sea. We don't need. Oh, that's insane.
No, it's the name of our group. We call ourselves the Plumbers because we do the shit job.
And you're proud of that.
I think it's dumb. I think
admirable.
It's dumb too.
Oh, well, then I think it's dumb. It's dumb.
No, you could think it's admirable. I can still think it's dumb. In an endearing kind of way.
Well, I'm Liara. Pleasure to meet you.
Hopefully, I can maybe try my hand at this ring again if someone doesn't do shit about it. He's slowly looking over towards Sushi. You know exactly what you did, you little runt.
I did nothing.
Sushi, you didn't hide it that well this time.
Hey, the spirits do what they want to do.
And so do you, apparently.
Mm-hmm. I'm a free goblin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you pass over that drink?
Yeah, as they pass over the massive bottle of rum over to you. So in this moment, there's a light tap on Akasha's shoulder as he goes, I have to go.
And he kind of just puts his hand on the parrot's shoulder, the fucking parrot's shoulder. It's like,
puts his claw, talon, like, sort of hand up on his shoulder. Akash. He was like a son to me. And he turns around and walks out.
Funnily enough, doesn't
I'm
get
out
any
too.
easier.
And Akash announces to everyone, and he just walks out.
How do you announce? What's Akash's sort of mood as he walks out here?
He's just like, as he's kind of just filled with emotion and just seeing everyone just getting kind of like drunk and having their own moment. He's like, all right, I'm out. I'll see you guys up there, the penthouse. And I'll go check on Alphadon and make sure he hasn't blown anything up. I don't know, wizard shit. And then he just walks out.
Valid. And as you walk out, and the rest of you are able to enjoy however long of an evening you wish to have of revelry in Waterworld. There are several bars you have visited over the evening.
Yeah.
And I don't know, as we close out the session, how long roughly do you think you guys stayed out? As next session we're going to pick up the following morning with massive hangovers for a while.
I don't think I'm gonna remember from this point on.
Beautiful. Love it.
Sushi's gonna.
Make a
Oh,
con
sorry.
roll the next morning, question mark. Giggity. Okay, I'm done.
Does Gax what?
What?
I was making a joke.
Where am I gonna wake up next morning? I think
No,
is what he's.
yeah, I was like, does he have to make a con roll for tonight? Anyway, I'm done. It was a bad joke.
No, she's too shy.
Aw.
That's not the vibe. She's
Yeah, she's not a
she's
What-
just
what-
sweet
what
until
alley-
you can catch these fucking hands, alright?
Yeah, what alleyway am I gonna wake up in?
You'll
no,
make it
we're
close
gonna
to
make
the
sure
penthouse.
you make it back to the. We're gonna make sure you make it back to the penthouse.
What? The two like
Oh no, they're tiny.
the two small creatures dragging around.
We'll get a wagon. There's several small creatures at this point.
Also, sorry for talking over you, Billy. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
You're all good. Oh, yeah.
No, you were on point this session, Autumn.
100%. Oh, dude, I had that Arceus people. But as we're closing out here, Sushi, we're gonna say something.
Yeah, I think Sushi, despite the fact that she's gonna regret this, would probably stay out all night with Stick right up until morning and come
Beautiful.
stumbling in at breakfast. And then that's when
Beautiful.
Stick will pass out. If that's
Lovely.
cool.
Anyone else staying out all night, you will take a point of exhaustion. Gax is doing it. He's
Do
signing up.
it! You gotta get your cousin.
All
Yoda,
right,
your
mark
cousin
down that
man.
you're gonna have a point of exhaustion at the start of
Let's
next
fucking
session.
go.
All right?
I'll add it to my sheet now so I don't
Yeah, just
forget.
add it. Feel free to add it now. Yonan, are you gonna go to bed a little bit earlier than that and catch at least a few hours?
I'm on babysitting duty at the moment. I have a family member who has a chronic addiction to poor decisions. So,
Yes.
how late does Bellcat stay up, and/or how soon does he pass out?
Bellcat's been in Waterworld for a long time. Bellcat stays out all night. If you're babysitting, you're up all night, motherfucker.
Yes, I am. Oh,
All right. Well, it'll be early the next morning when the people that actually slept, being Akash and Alphadon, will hear the rest of the crew coming up on the rope. The sort of like rope cut pirate thing as they arrive at the penthouse in Waterworld, ready for the following day where they have to return to the reality that is their life, the drastic, dark decisions that is this rebellion.
Oh man,
That's
I
what we're
wanna-
gonna end tonight's episode.
Yeah,
Whatever you
I'm-
Season
do,
of War.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Alphadon's like, identify
Yeah.
this bitch. He's just
Yeah.
staring.
I want to go
Whoa.
back to the pretty women.
Whatever you do, Stick, don't bring barrels up here. It's a bad idea.
Yeah,
You say that
nice
as you're both
session.
sitting on barrels on the way up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well, great session, everyone. Hats off to all of you for your RP, but Autumn, the one emotional, real emotional potential moment, you fucking brought that shit. Fuck, incredible. Love you. looking forward to the next one and getting back to it. Hope you guys have all enjoyed Waterworld, and to everyone online, thanks for sticking with us. It's been 10 episodes. Holy shit.
Ooh, big 1-0.
All right. Have a good night.
There once sailed a captain named Purple Jack, a pirate so grand but always in lack, with his pockets as empty as the ship's tack. He'd borrow from crew, then never give back. Oh, Purple Jack, he howls at the moon, hoping one day his fortune comes soon. But his treasure is sunk in a watery tomb, so he robbed by the light of the silvery moon. His boat was a beauty, all patches and leaks, bound with more knots than a sailor who speaks. But oh, how he bragged on his sugary streaks, till the lenders came round with spikes in their cheeks. To the tavern he'd go with the laugh and the jest, but he'd dodge all the bills like a cat does a pest. With an eye on the door and a hand on his chest, Purple Jack sailed away from his drinking fest. Oh,